Hey, Kevin here, and I'm following my wife Marianela around to her various running events in hopes of bringing back some interesting stories to share. RunnerMrch is our running apparel brand, and we'll mention that from time to time. This time we're in Rising Fawn, Georgia, at the Cloudland Canyon State Park, which is known for its massive gorges, cascading waterfalls, and sheer rock-faced cliffs. On this cold December weekend, Run Bum Races is hosting its annual ultra trail running events. These include the 5K, 25K, 50K, and the 50 miler, which is the one we're interested in. This is going to be Marianela's longest race yet. To put it in context, the distance is about 2 road running marathons, except this one is in the mountains, in the woods, and in winter conditions. And oh, by the way, with over 7,500 feet of elevation, it's like climbing the Empire State Building 6 times. This should be fun, and I hope you enjoy. So let's review the challenge. As I mentioned, this course is located in Cloudland Canyon State Park, which is on the western edge of Lookout Mountain. It's about 30 minutes outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee, or if you're driving up from Atlanta, Georgia, it's about 2 hours. A few notes before the flyover. There are several full aid stations that provide first aid, hydration, and snacks, and others are just for crew or water only. So for this breakdown, I'll just be referencing the full aid stations. For the 50-mile race, runners can bring 3 drop bags placed at various aid stations throughout the course. These act as lifelines, and there's a lot of personality and strategy that goes into what you bring. So let's check out what Marianela is packing.
We have 3 drop bags to take advantage of. So I'm bringing NAC, electrolytes, salt pills, bacon, because bacon in the cold is magic, candies that keep my throat from freezing up, and of course bagels. The second drop bag is going to be a mile 20. I will need a dry shirt. I have my flask ready to actually pour water, and I have Gatorade Endurance, another t-shirt, emergency ponchos, hand warmers, and a very cold person, an additional head torch. So it's mandatory for this race. I have one with me all the time, but I'm adding a backup here, more NAC, and bagels, candies, bacon, and these banana chips. That's all I am bringing from my drop bags. Hopefully I can show you how the whole park looks like and give you some reviews about this race. So
from the start, the first aid station's around 10 miles away down in Sitton's Gulch. And on the way at around mile 8, you're going to hit your first real challenge. It's a set of 600 stairs straight down into the gorge. The reward is access to that picturesque gorge with rock-based cliffs and a waterfall. From this first aid station, you'll turn back around and get your quad explosion test, having to climb back up those same 600 stairs you just went down. You'll eventually get back to the starting line, which will act as aid station number 2. And here's where you have access to your first of 3 drop bags. After this, you'll head another 5 miles to the first intersection of Highway 189, and this is going to act as aid station number 3. Then it's another 4 miles to Ashland Road, where you have access to your second drop bag. After fueling up with this drop bag, you head around 10 miles to aid station 5, which is Durham Road. This is the farthest point from the start and also your turnaround point. From here, you'll head back another 7 miles to your second intersection with Ashland Road. This will act as aid station number 6, and you'll have access to your third and final drop bag. From here, it's another 6 miles back to Highway 189, and this will act as aid station number 7. And from there, it's only 7 miles left to the finish line.
Hey, Mr. Wolf.
Hi, Marianela. Welcome. You know, this is the 50-mile race. Not your usual 50K, right?
Yep.
Have you been practicing running in really cold weather?
Yes.
You'll be running in the woods, alone, at night.
I mean... Yeah? Listen, mister. I'm gonna run this race. In the woods, in the cold, all alone. Just sign me up, damn it.
We have pre-sweetened this entire course. If you go more than a half mile without seeing a flag, maybe consider turning around and going back. I have full confidence you should not get lost out there. 3, 4, warned me about.
I've been trying to stay ahead.
Oh yeah, I guess if you were that. Good morning. Sun is outside. Day, beautiful day for the trail run. Beautiful. We're mile 7, 3 miles today, the station. Hey!
Oh, keep on, Kat.
Thank you. So beautiful. Hey, hey, good job. Thank you. Thank you. We are at mile 23. I just got to the station. I found my drop bag, changed my t-shirt, grabbed a bagel. They had broth, so I took a cup of broth because it's cool. So it was very good. Okay, going go okay. I would say more to come. Okay, we're at mile 31. Getting chilly. I had a horrible fall one of those wooden bridge that it was wet, just fall like a cartoon with my feet up. That was painful. That was very, very painful, that fall. It's going great, great.
Maybe I should have brought a brighter headlamp. I don't know if this was such a good idea.
I think it was a great idea.
There's like,
Hello everybody, we are here back home. So let me tell you about this race. The park didn't disappoint. So I love to use races to challenge myself, to go explore new places, and the canyons, the mountains, the gorge, the waterfalls, the trails, they are absolutely stunning. So you are going to really enjoy this scenic race. This race was my first 50 miler. I really enjoyed it. It was a big challenge. I have to tell you though, the night was very difficult for me. I thought I had the right flashlight because it's super light, but I didn't take into account the lumens. I learned about the lumens afterwards, once I realized my flashlight was very, very dim. So I was just concentrated to stay on the trail. The night was very dark. It was very, very cold. It was just trying to remain calm and do not freak out when you are literally alone in the mountains trying to find your way to the finish line. That was very, very hard. I'm not going to lie, there was so many noises in the mountains at night that it could be a freaking squirrel or Bigfoot. Either way, I was just going to keep moving to the finish line. I was not going to stop no matter what. There was no way out. You get to the finish line and that's it. One cool thing about this race is all the goodies. Check this out, check this out. Ah, and don't forget to check our goodies from RunnerMrch. Look at this.
We started RunnerMrch 5 years ago. Everything you see us wearing out here is available at RunnerMrch.com. And YT20 gets you 20% off. And on a final note, we're going to have a few new races coming up, both from UTMB. One was in Utah at Snowbird, and where you can watch Marianela run at 10,000 feet of elevation. The second race was in Fruita, Colorado. It's called Desert Rats, and you can watch Marianela run through some tough terrain, and I take her jeeping on the road to Moab. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you at the next race.